Hello, my name is Imo and welcome to my channel In My Opinion, where we discuss creative outlooks to endlessly inspire hope, connection, and self-love. Well, today I am on here to talk about detachment in dating. And you might be thinking, detachment in dating? Do those two things even go together? Well, I would say yes. I think in a healthy dating relationship, it's very important to detach, and I will share with you what I mean by that. So when I say detachment, it means to have a healthy sense of self, as well as creating emotional and physical distancing and spaces for yourself in the dating relationship. So when you first meet someone and there's a connection and there's chemistry that you perceive, it's all too easy to get roped in. So this sense of when they move, you move. There can be this proclivity to intertwine very early on and kind of lose your sense of self, lose your sense of freedom and being your own person and understanding your own needs and your own desires and your own goals, and getting very wrapped up and intertwined and roped in with this new person that has come into your life. And I don't think that's a healthy thing. While I feel that, of course, when you meet someone new and you're getting to know each other and you're exploring each other, there are going to be parts of you and there's going to be parts of them that are going to come together and mold and merge and grow into their own thing together, and you will see yourself being influenced by that person and they will be influenced by you. And I think that that's a very beautiful thing about a human connection. But I'm talking about essentially losing your sense of self in a dating relationship. So that could mean getting easily riled up emotionally, triggered by the other person. Maybe if they're not meeting a need or meeting a desire, it could mean spending all of your free time with that person and losing yourself, losing your own sense of your own passions, your own hobbies, your own interests, your own intentions and goals for your life. It's all too easy in the early stages, especially of a dating relationship, to kind of let go and maybe without even knowing, get wrapped up and intertwined in another person. And this is where a healthy sense of detachment is very important. Now, detachment kind of has a negative connotation because we kind of see detachment as maybe a form of like self-preservation, or you are like shunning another person, or you're detaching from them so that you don't care about them, like another person affecting you. But I don't mean detachment in that sense. I mean detachment in the sense that like knowing and being discerning of when to let go of the partner's influence or dominance in your life. So what this looks like is creating space physically and emotionally in your dating relationship. So when I say creating space physically, that could mean maybe not spending all of your free time with this person. It could mean having your own friend group, having your own activities, having your own events and spaces where you come alive by yourself without the influence of your partner. It doesn't mean that sometimes you don't invite that person to come into those spaces with you, but it's more that you protect those spaces. So you have spaces in your life that are mainly your own, for you to thrive, for you to be your own person, for you to explore your relationship with yourself without any outside influences like dating partnership. And then creating emotional spaces. So creating emotional spaces looks like nurturing yourself emotionally, whether that means the books that you read, maybe you meditate, you journal, you spend time on your own just reflecting about life, building yourself up, strengthening and fortifying your inner being. Those are all emotional spaces that you create apart from your partner. Detaching emotionally also means embarking on mentalities that would be helpful and help to cultivate a sense of self apart from your partner. So when you are engaging in a dating relationship, you're first getting to know each other, not even in the beginning stages, but throughout the entire relationship, your needs and desires and their needs and desires are constantly rubbing up against each other and intertwining with each other. And that process can be very challenging, it can be hard, it can be painful at times as you negotiate your dynamic with each other. And especially in the early stages, detaching emotionally means adopting mentalities where you know to perhaps not intertwine your desires and needs with the other person too quickly or too early when you're still trying to get to know them. It means taking a stance of backing away sometimes emotionally if there's something that you don't like or something that is said, going at it slowly, being more curious, asking questions, not taking what they've said personally, and using what they've said to maybe size yourself up or filtering yourself through their needs, but learning to detach those things from yourself. It means not allowing the other person to take up too much of your thoughts or allowing whatever behaviors that they engage in that could be hurtful for you, not allowing them to rile you up or make you so emotional. Because when you get to know someone new, you're going to be coming in contact with a lot of perspectives, a lot of new ideas, a lot of ideologies. You'll be learning about their background, their emotional life, who they are, and you will want to engage in that process thoughtfully and in a sense where you are protecting yourself and learning to be responsible with your own emotions and learning when to disconnect. For example, you will want to remain objective about things and create a good emotional distance from that person so that you can respond to the things that they're saying in a responsible way rather than reacting emotionally because maybe something that they've said or done doesn't meet your need or your desire or suit you. So in a dating relationship, especially in the very beginning when you're first getting to know each other, it may look like learning to let go of things more. So by saying let go of things, I'm not saying that something big or major or a deal breaker or something that is against your values comes up and you let go of it. I'm saying let go of some of the small things that you, in a sense, let go of the small things, meaning like pick your battles so that you're not getting emotionally intertwined and riled up so quickly in every little thing they do or don't do. It means nurturing your own spaces of safety and peace inside of yourself. It means protecting your mental health and not indulging in obsessive and anxious thoughts about the other person, and nurturing and creating peace within your own thought landscape inside of you. Both of you are on your own journey. You may become a big part of each other's journey, but at the end of the day, you're still on your own journey. And you have to respect that journey that you're on for yourself and for your partner. And as hard as it is to think about it, especially if you have a really good connection, should that dating connection end, your life will still continue on afterwards. And that's why it's so important to protect your sense of self in your dating relationship and find ways to nurture yourself and date yourself while you're dating this other person. I feel that there is so much that can be said about this topic, but this is only a slice or just scratching the surface. I'm interested to know what your thoughts are. Do you create a healthy sense of emotional and physical space when you are dating someone, whether it's the beginning of a dating relationship or even very well into that relationship, or even people who have been with their partner for a while or even married? Do you create a healthy sense of emotional and physical space from that person? And what does it look like and why do you do it? I'm very interested to know your stories. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more content.